This is my Generac pressure washer. I've done a video or two about this over the years. You would not believe how long I've had this and how much I've used it. And it just keeps ticking and ticking and ticking. Only one thing happened. This pump head cracked. I leave this outside, and it had some water in it, and it blew it apart and cracked it. Well, I called Generac, and I wasn't looking for warranty because I'd had it for years, and I told them that. I told them I was very happy with it, but I needed the replacement part for this because everything else still worked great. And they sent me this brass. See, the old one was aluminum, and they sent me this brass one for free. And that was 7 or 8, 9 years ago. Well, I was using this the other day. By the way, this is a Briggs & Stratton. There we go. Vanguard 6 horse. It's been a really good motor, and I take care of it. I've done overhead. I've adjusted the valves, and I changed the oil. Here's what happened. I was using it the other day, and all of a sudden this thing got really loud. Well, this muffler fell off, and I was going to buy a new muffler, and I got online and priced them. Oh my God, they're $103 for a new muffler. And I'll tell you, this thing is worth it. I plan on keeping this, running for the rest of my life if I have to. It's been a good pressure washer, so I'm going to try to weld this back together. And this is really, really thin. I don't know if I'm going to be successful, but I'm going to try that first. And then if I can't, I'll replace it. Actually, I could probably weld just some kind of aftermarket add-on onto this, and I may do that too. It's not terribly loud without a muffler. I mean, I could stand it, but these do require some kind of back pressure, which is what the mufflers provide. So let me see if I can weld this. All right, lights turned off, so my welder doesn't kick the breaker. Check. Safety welding shoes. Check. Very expensive welding sunglasses. And check. Alright, I've put this together. I believe I can do this. If I can get a few more years out of this old muffler, why not? Alright, let me get my ground clamp on here and get to welding. I'll show you what I got if it holds. This is so thin that I'm afraid it's just going to burn right through. But I'll be careful. We'll see. All right. I think that's going to hold. Not so terribly bad. It's really hard to get weld up underneath them places, but I think I've got it tacked enough where it'll hold together. This is the outer shroud. I'm not going to put this on there because it's just that much more weight that this will have bouncing around. So let me get that bolted back up here. I got to let it cool. Drink my coffee. Oh yeah. Got a new coffee cup. My old BC truck coffee mug was all the stuff on the outside was starting to peel off. So I got this at Walmart in the markdown for $7, and these are like $30 at Academy. This is double insulated, Okay, let me let this cool and I'll get it bolted back up. I decided I am going to put this heat shield back on. That's plastic right there. And I don't put that back on. You know what'll happen. Alright, almost done. I'll crank it up here in a minute. Alright, heat shield's on. The next clip you're going to see is of this running. But I can't leave it run, so I got to crank it up real quick, take a short clip, and shut it off because I don't want to run it without water coming in for more than just a few seconds. Oh, it's supposed to be on, isn't it? That'll work. Much quieter.